When we purchased our 2022 Kia Niro EV, it came with Michelin Primacy all-season tires. The tires been performing very well, but living in the Midwest, the oncoming winter season, we want something with a little bit better grip. We could go to snow tires, which we recently done when we purchased Breezac Weather snow tires for our SUV. But with that, we know that every season, change of season, twice a year, we're going to have to switch out tires from the snow tires to the all-season tires. We want to avoid that with our EV. There are some tires, new technology tires coming out called weather tires, which is different from all-season tires and snow tires. They're sort of a hybrid between all-season tires and snow tires, which affords you the ability of not having to change out these tires. These tires stay on your vehicle all year round as if they're all-season tires, but the advantage is that they give you much better grip in the snow and ice compared to all-season tires. And again, maybe not so much if we had straight snow tires, but it's a compromise where I think it's going to save the time and expense of switch out twice a year on tires. So part of this, what we're going to do is that we're going to take these Michelin Primacies and buy some Cross Climate 2 tires, which are all-weather tires. And part of this, we're going to make a little road trip going to TireRack instead of going to a local tire dealer and having the tires delivered Chicago area to South Bend, Indiana. We're going to baseline the mileage we get with our old tires compared to our new Cross Climate 2. So what we did was, yesterday we had a small, about 20-mile drive, and we end up recording our miles per kilowatt. And you see on here, we did roughly 3.2. So we hope to be equal to or better, or hopefully not much less than that value with our new tires.
Turn left onto West 99th Street and then turn slight left.
Finally, we're getting off of the surface roads and getting ready to turn left and jump on the expressway, and our next stop should be South Bend, Indiana. You'll see a lot of scenery. If you want to sit back and enjoy that, fine. But our next actual stop will be South Bend, Indiana. But hope you enjoy the music and the scenery drive there.
Take I-94 east on the right. right onto I-80.
I'm really enjoying the adaptive cruise control. Living in the city, you don't really appreciate it, but once you get out on the open highway like here, you really find out the benefits and the enjoyment of putting it into adaptive cruise control and just sitting back, letting it go. As it comes up on vehicles in front of you, it automatically slows down. You change lanes and it picks back up on speed and maintain lane centering. Look, Mom, no hands.
In 1 mile, take exit 72 on the right to US 31 bypass.
If you look on the right, you see a brown building. That building is the corporate headquarters for TireRack. Yeah.
ahead and then keep left.
That's money.
Keep left onto US 31, south and then keep right.
Keep left on what?
31. Just keep right.
Keep left.
I didn't understand what you said.
Keep left.
Keep right onto Mint Parkway and then turn right. In 900 feet, turn right onto Mint Parkway. Turn right onto Mint Parkway. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Olive Road. Turn right onto Olive Road. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Borden Parkway. Turn left onto Borden Parkway.
We finally arrived to the TireRack headquarters compound.
The
As we make this
destination is
final
ahead.
turn on the right hand side, you see the white building, which is their TireRack Research Center. On the right,
You have arrived at your
you'll also
destination.
see
Your
the
route guidance is
main
finished.
storage building where all the tires are maintained and distributed throughout the United States, I guess Canada and other countries, as well as down at the far end on the left hand side is where we go and pick up our tires and also have them installed. So this is our first time here at TireRack, and it's a nice trip just to get out, have a chance to enjoy our EV on the road a little bit, since we've only been driving mainly in the city, so they gave us an opportunity. So here we are, and I guess we're going to find a place to park and go and sit and wait for them, because with COVID-19 you have to wait and sit and have them call you in to have your car service for the installation of the tires. So right here on the left hand side is lanes dedicated for parking lanes dedicated for vehicles to wait. You call or text in and tell them that you have arrived, and then they keep giving you prompts, updates as far as how many vehicles are ahead of you before you get your chance to go in and get your tires installed, and off you go. So we're just going to sit here for a while and wait. great thing was they allowed us to drive our vehicle in to the service bay and park it. And at the end, when the tires were installed, they invited us back out there to get in the car and drive out of the service bay, which is rare. You don't see that nowadays because of insurance policies and restrictions. A long wait. We were only in there for about half an hour, and they had snacks and refreshments, and it was a nice, comfortable sitting waiting area. After that short wait, we were back in the car, pulling out and leaving the installation facility. And by the way, since our original tires only had 900 miles, we kept those, and we're going to hopefully use them in the future if the situation arises.
They just do them on this side.
Uh-huh.
How would they
They
do them on
do
both sides?
take them off and spin balancing.
Uh-huh.
See the tires down there?
Uh-huh.
All the way down there.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Leaving South Bend and headed back home. We're going to take a semi-rural route here. This is US 12, and we're probably going to connect back to Interstate 94 along the way before we get halfway back home. But this is just a two-lane highway that we're going to kind of enjoy the scene in the countryside. fortunate thing about traveling west and this time of year, straight west on the highway, is that you got sun directly in your sight. So I'm not going to continue this video all the way through on the way back home because it's mainly glare from the sun. So we're going to kind of shorten this a little bit for you. Made it back home safe and sound. It was a nice trip. We left roughly 10 o'clock that morning, and we got back roughly 4:30 with a half-hour wait at the TireRack for the installation. And looking out at our efficiency, we drove 182 miles and we still maintain an average 3.2 miles per kilowatt hour, which I guess basically can conclude that switching tires from the Michelin all-season tires to the Michelin Climate all-weather tires, we did not have any degradation in our mileage. It didn't go down because of the roller resistance change in the tires.